What's up, everybody, and welcome to F1 Blogs, the YouTube channel where we like to dive deep into all things Formula One.
All things F1.
Yeah, and today we're looking at something that's got fans talking all season.
Okay.
Why is Lewis Hamilton, 7-time world champion, struggling so much to adapt to these new cars?
Interesting.
You know, it seems like this new generation of Formula One cars, the ones we've had since 2022,
Yeah.
have really tripped up some of the drivers who were really dominant in the previous era.
Right.
So we're going to take a look at a piece by RALF Schumacher,
Oh, okay.
former F1 driver, of course, and now a commentator.
Yeah.
And he's got a really interesting perspective on this whole thing.
Okay.
So
Alrighty.
he argues
Okay.
that younger drivers, like Max Verstappen, they seem to have like a natural advantage when it comes to getting to grips with these new cars.
Okay.
Because they are pretty different.
They're very different.
Yeah. They brought back ground effect aerodynamics, remember,
Yeah.
in 2022? And
Huge change.
which is a massive change.
Yeah, the cars are heavier, they're slower, less mechanical grip,
You know,
a lot more reliance on the aerodynamics.
and that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Because Schumacher, he's not just saying that younger drivers are just like better.
Right.
He's saying that it's because of the way these cars are designed
Yeah.
that it almost like favors a certain driving style.
Oh, okay.
And he points out that it's especially noticeable in the braking zones,
Yeah.
you know, where a lot of these drivers are making up time or losing time.
I mean, that's one of the most crucial parts of the lap, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he brings up like a really interesting stat.
Okay.
He says that this year, Hamilton has only out-qualified his teammate George Russell 5 times
Oh, wow.
out of 24,
19-5.
19-5. Yeah.
That's a big statement.
Massive gap, right?
Yeah.
For two drivers who are theoretically, you know, driving the same car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you think about that? What is it about these cars that makes braking so crucial?
Well, I think it has to do with how the downforce is generated.
Okay.
With these ground effect cars, the floor of the car is so important.
Right.
It's all about channeling the air underneath to create that downforce that sucks the car to the track.
Yeah.
And that works really well on the cars at high speed.
Mm-hmm.
But when you hit the brakes,
Yeah.
that airflow is disrupted.
Okay.
You lose a lot of that downforce, especially at the rear.
So the back end gets a bit.
Yeah, the back end gets really loose, and you need incredible feel and precision
Yeah.
to manage that instability,
Right.
to brake late and rotate the car into the corner.
So you almost need a car that can be super stable at high speed,
Yeah.
but then also be able to handle a little bit of like,
Yeah. You need that adjustability.
yeah, like a little bit of looseness when you're braking.
Yeah.
And I guess that's where the difference in driving styles comes in.
Absolutely.
Because you think about a guy like Max Verstappen, right?
Very aggressive.
Yeah, super aggressive.
Almost like he's wrestling the car.
Yeah.
But that kind of style actually works really well with these new cars.
Right.
Whereas Lewis, historically, he's always preferred a car with more of a neutral balance.
Yeah, a bit more predictable.
Yeah, smoother through the corners.
Yeah.
And that's not really what these cars are about.
And Schumacher makes a really good point about that.
Oh, really?
He compares Hamilton to Sebastian Vettel.
Right. Another multiple world champion.
Yeah, another driver who just seemed to struggle a bit with this new generation.
Yeah.
And he says that both Hamilton and Vettel, they really thrived in cars that were very balanced,
Yeah.
you know, where they could kind of just flow through the corners.
Interesting.
But these cars are just not like that.
They require something different.
Yeah.
A different approach.
Which I guess brings us to the big question mark next season.
What's that?
You know, with Hamilton potentially moving to Ferrari.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
Big changes.
big changes, and everyone's wondering,
I know.
how's he going to adapt to that car?
It's a very different beast.
Yeah, because the Ferrari is known to be a very tricky car to drive.
It's got a reputation, that's for sure.
And then he's got Charles Leclerc as his teammate,
Oh, yeah.
arguably the best qualifier on the grid right now.
Consistently putting it on pole.
Yeah, and he's so in tune with that Ferrari.
It'll be fascinating to watch.
So how's Hamilton going to fare against him?
Yeah.
Is he going to have to change his style even more
Big questions.
to get the best out of that car, or is this going to be like a real challenge for him?
I think it's going to be a huge challenge.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see how he adapts.
And this is what I think is so fascinating about all this.
What's that?
It's not just about Formula One,
Right?
right? This happens in every sport.
It does. Yeah.
Like when they introduce new technologies or new rules, it shakes things up.
Yeah.
It changes the game.
Yeah.
And you see it all the time, like in golf.
Yeah.
Remember when they brought in those bigger club heads?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Changed the whole swing.
Golfers had to adapt, or they got left behind,
Yeah.
or basketball,
Yeah.
with the emphasis on the three-point shot now.
Right.
Like the whole game is different.
Totally different.
So it's really about adaptability.
Yeah.
You know, being able to adjust to the new reality.
Evolve or die.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're going to be watching with Hamilton next year.
Can't wait.
I know, me too. This is going to be exciting.
It is.
So, hey, if you want to dive deeper into this and other F1 mysteries,
Yeah,
make sure you check out our YouTube channel,
Yes.
F1 Blogs.
Subscribe.
That's right. Hit that subscribe button
Hit the bell.
so you don't miss any of our deep dives.
We've got tons of content
Oh,
for you to enjoy.
And if you like this video, please share it with your friends,
Spread the F1 love.
all your fellow F1 fanatics out there.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks for watching.
See you next time.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Later. Bye. Bye.